Hello, I want to talk about another reconciliation issue that is really common. And that's when you go into reconcile and you see this error message. It's basically saying that your account isn't ready to reconcile yet and that your beginning balance is off. This happens a lot, and it happens usually because a transaction is changed or deleted that's already been reconciled. So if you have a reconciled transaction and maybe someone goes in and changes it or deletes it, then it becomes unreconciled and it will give you this error message. So it can usually be easy to fix. It just depends on the scale as to which it happened. A lot of times, someone has gone in and changed multiple transactions and it can be a little more difficult to sift through. But oftentimes it's one or two transactions that just were changed and they became unreconciled. And then we can go and manually reconcile them again to make this error go away. So in this example, we're just looking at one transaction that was changed or deleted, and this transaction became unreconciled. So to investigate this, we can just click on this "We can help you fix it" text. And that will show, and we're looking at this one here. This is what's causing it. This is because it's saying it's 108.09. So we just look at view here. And I just want to grab the date of that transaction. So 10/10/21. And now I can go back into the bank register and find that transaction. So that's the way I like to do it. So let's go back into the bank feed and then into the bank register. And we can find that transaction. And that was on 10/10, and here it is, 108.09. So this is our troublemaker here that we need to correct. So we can see that it cleared the bank. It's got a green square, but it doesn't have an R next to it. So what we want to do first is just double check that this transaction is on the bank statement. We don't want to be re-reconciling if it didn't truly happen on the bank statement. So just check the statement briefly, make sure this transaction is on there. And if it is, then you can manually reconcile. So to do that, you just click into this empty space here. And you'll click until you see the R and then hit save. And it'll give you some warning messages, but that's okay as long as you double checked it. So now it's re-reconciled, and when we go into reconcile, we should not see that error message anymore. So now we're all good and we can start with our next month of reconciling. So just be aware of that. It happens from time to time and it's usually a pretty easy fix.